Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sosa's Broadcasting. I'm Oliver,
And I'm Eli.
and today we're talking to you about our own Knights football team. Now, since 2020, we didn't have a football team due to COVID and lack of coaches, but last year we finally got one. However, it wasn't as it seemed, as we did lose our homecoming game 56-0.
Anyway, our Knights came back this year with a passion, desiring to work hard in order with these new coaches to do right and to do good by our school. Here are some interviews with Coach Ross as well as Coach Rex. Eli, and today we're with Sosa's head football coach. Can you introduce yourself?
Am I looking there? Or?
Yeah, look at either way.
Okay, so we will continue.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm Coach Ross. I'm the head football coach at Associates. How you guys doing today?
Awesome. Be cool if we ask you some questions today.
Yes, sir.
We actually heard that you used to play in the NFL. Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I played a couple years in the NFL. I wound up getting cancer while I was there, and it brought me back to coaching because I couldn't play anymore. So I started doing other life adventures, and just something about football that brought me back, and now I'm coaching these guys.
Awesome, amazing. So recently we've actually heard some really good news about Sosa's and their games they play. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this has been going on since the off season. We prepped real hard since February. We made sure that we was in the weight room, we were weight training, we were doing all that good stuff, and now you see the results. So this is something that we already expected from the hard work we put in the off season.
Awesome. And then we've also heard that our football players have gotten some new gear recently. Would like to talk about that?
Yeah, so me personally, I went out. I made sure I bought new uniforms. I wanted to change the culture around here. I felt like it just needed to change. The uniforms that we had before, it didn't quite do it for me. So I had to put my own spin on it. I paid for them and design them myself. And then now we look good. You look good and you play good.
Absolutely. And then also, homecoming's coming up this Friday. We want to talk about that. How's the preparation for that?
Oh, it's good, man. Me, my coaching staff, my players, we're all locked in. We're making sure that, me personally, I'm going out buying the seniors posters and make sure that we have the real feel for homecoming and senior night. And I want to make sure that they get the recognition that they deserve, because, football is pretty much all we have right now,
Awesome.
Today we're joined by
Coach Rex.
Great. So, you mind if we ask you a few questions about this year's football team?
Not at all. Let's go, boys.
Great. So, how is it like coaching the Sosa's football team?
It's pretty dope. Last year, was our first year since y'all haven't had a football team in a long time. Showed some improvements. We got a lot of kids that came back from last year, and the record right now we're 6-0. I feel like that speaks for ourselves. Everybody who's committed to make this football program a good one.
Great. Is there any star players like seniors you want to talk about?
Yeah, King, David, they're definitely some impact players on both sides of the ball, and they contribute a lot to the team, and they boost our ego. They boost our overall morale, of looking up to great players.
That's great. And how do you feel about this upcoming homecoming game?
The upcoming homecoming game, you should see a lot of kids, a lot of new faces, touch dirt. Everybody's going to get in. Everybody's going to have a good old time on homecoming. And we're looking to get that 7-0 record. So, a win.
Great.
With hard work and determination, their practicing wasn't for nothing. This year they went 8-0. We have some of these amazing players to discuss their preparations before their amazing homecoming conquering.
And we're joined by our very own Sosa's football team's quarterback. Can you please introduce yourself?
King Burns.
Great. Mind if I ask you a few questions about the new football team?
Yes, sir.
So as many people at Sosa know, this is our first team in years to go 5-0. How does that make you feel?
It makes us feel great. We feel confident.
That's great. And so obviously homecoming's coming up. What's your confidence in that? You guys think you can win it?
Yeah, we're trying to blow this team out for y'all, man.
Love to hear it. Now, how is it like practicing with everybody?
Practice is really fun and competitive. You know what I'm saying? We always compete, make each other better.
That's great. So we also know you guys have multiple coaches this year. Anything you want to say about some of them individually?
They're great. They all got different skills that they teach us. Yeah.
Well, great. So what kind of things do you do for practice?
Skill positions. We work on our skill. Whatever position you play, that's what you're going to work on. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Today I'm with
David.
Hey, David, what position do you play?
I play defensive end mostly. I'm on that defense side.
Awesome. You okay if we ask you some questions today?
Of course.
What have you done to prepare for this homecoming game?
Man, we just practice Practice, practice, and even more practice every day.
Of course, of course. And how you feel about that?
I'm feeling really confident about this game with these previous games as we are undefeated. Like, we really built the confidence, but we're still very humble about the games and we work hard.
Alvin, we're
Absolutely.
joined by the football team's star player.
Daniel?
Great for having you here, Daniel. Mind if I ask you a few questions about the upcoming homecoming game?
Of course.
Great. So, what position do you play?
I play running back and linebacker, but mostly running back.
Awesome. So, are you excited for the homecoming game?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it.
What do you expect from it?
A W. That's about it. Yeah.
Great. Have any plans for the game?
Not really. Just going in there, dominating, and getting high rushing yards and touchdowns.
Great. And what are you doing to prepare for the game?
I'm just practicing, just doing the regular drills we usually do.
Great. And so we've heard from a lot of people that you should be considered the star player, like the spotlight player. What do you got to say for that?
I mean, what they say, I guess. I've nothing to say.
We'll look forward to your good win.
Me too.
And thanks for watching.
There you go.
This game was nothing short of a cakewalk, showcasing our players' absolute determination and drive, getting an astounding score of 30-0. Here we interviewed some students who showed their support and enjoyed the amazing homecoming football game.
Welcome back to Sosa's Broadcasting. I'm Oliver, and today we're joined by...
I'm Ryan.
So, Ryan, what do you think of this year's football team?
I think they're really great. I think they're really cool.
Great. So, did you go to any of their games?
Yeah, so I went to a couple of games. I think they have a lot of energy and they're really good at winning.
Gotta agree with you there.
Welcome back. I'm Eli, and I'm joined by...
Adriana.
Adriana, are you okay if we ask you some questions today?
Absolutely.
Great. So you attended last week's HOCO game, did you not?
I did.
How did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it very much, especially because this is SOS's first football team, and the first time I went to go watch the game, they won, and I was really excited.
Absolutely. That sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Homecoming wouldn't be complete without its amazing dance afterward. Here we interviewed ASB's Festivities Commissioner about working on this incredible dance and project.
My name's Oliver, and we're joined by ASB...
Festivities Commissioner, Luna. Yeah.
So great. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions about the upcoming homecoming dance?
Yes, of course.
Great. So what is the theme this year?
The theme is Once Upon a Homecoming. It's fairy tales and princesses, so you dress to impress. So yeah.
Great. And how will this be different than other years?
This year will be different than other years. We just want to make it more extra. We want to, obviously with the decorations, instead of just, because it is a big room. The main focus, honestly, we just want to have everybody to have like a good time. That's literally our main focus. Like there's not really, like, we just want to make it more, just more, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's what we're here for. So yeah.
Great. And so people are really looking forward to this dance, and how are you guys trying to live up to that?
We want to make it more like you're living in the theme, like, so that's why this year we're like creating a lot of our decorations instead of buying some. So yeah, we're getting like, we're like working and being more creative, and obviously that leads us to be able to, like, I guess, hang out more and get to know each other more in ASB. So, but yeah.
Great. Sounds like you guys are working really hard on it.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Here, we decided to get some interviews about this legendary night with those who lived it and loved it.
Today joined by...
Michael Chinchilla.
So Michael, I hear you went to homecoming. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Mind if I ask you some questions on it?
Sure.
So what did you think of this year's homecoming?
I thought it was great, seeing as it was my first time going to homecoming. My expectations of it were low, but it turned out all right in the end.
Great. Can you give us like a rating for it?
I say it was a 4 out of 5, coming
Nice.
from my expectations.
I'm Eli, and today I'm joined by...
Justin Jones Bones and Carter Gender Alex.
Awesome. You care if we ask you some questions today?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we heard you both went to HOCO. How was it?
Absolutely fantastic. It was pretty damn good.
Great. And what would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 10 out of 10. Out of 10, I'm gonna have to say a 7. That's just my favorite number.
Amazing. And lastly, we want to know, what is your favorite memory?
The Fiend, of course. Fiend.
I'm more of the thick of it guy because I'm like a hard character. Like I got the big forehead and all, so you know.
Wow, thank you so much for answering these questions today, guys.
Absolutely.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Okay,
We're here to join by.
Oh, Ricardo Reyes.
Gabriel Ramirez.
So you both went to homecoming, is that correct?
Yeah, we both did.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah,
go
sure.
ahead.
What do you guys think of homecoming?
It was pretty good. I liked it. It was a pretty fun time. I definitely a surprise compared to the other homecoming.
For me, since it was my first one, I found it pretty entertaining. I didn't dance too much, but overall, it was still pretty fun.
Cool. Can you guys give us a rating?
I'd say 7.5.
I'd say it was like an 8. I'd say
Great.
Like an 8.
So what's your guys' favorite moment?
Probably me messing around with my friends in the photo booth line, just messing around, yelling, screaming.
Yeah, I was
like
I was there with-
lunatics.
I was.
He
there
was
with them.
there.
Yeah, so it was pretty fun. We screwed around a lot. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, great. Thank you.
This night has truly been one to remember in Sosa's history. The day our Knights came, giving it their all, forever defending their honor and pride. And one last time, go Knights!